Back in 2002, Larry Coven was a lawyer in New Jersey who got caught stealing his client's real estate escrow money. Jersey dropped the ball and was unable to charge Larry before the 5-year statute of limitations elapsed, so he beat the rap. But he was disbarred and had his law license taken from him. Smash cut to 2024, and Larry was running a company called Sunshine Enterprises, making hard money, high interest loans to broke people. And this setup gave Larry a brainstorm. Why not go out and seek investors who wanted to supply Larry with the money to lend to these poor people? Larry could promise these investors 10 to 15% investment returns and tell them that the investments were risk-free. And that's exactly what he did. He brought in $1 million from these investors, but he didn't have the customers at Sunshine who actually wanted high-interest loans from Larry. Flush with cash and facing this problem, Larry quickly converted his investment program into a Ponzi scheme. He began to pay his investors their promised returns using money from new investors, bringing in more investors and more investors. Larry was bringing in so much money from investors that it wasn't even worth his time to find broke people to whom he could lend that money. Meanwhile, Larry was skimming cash off the top, paying his own credit card debt, buying real estate, and seeing top dollar shows. The problem with a Ponzi scheme is that they always inevitably collapse because there's not enough new money from investors coming in the door to support the pyramid structure. And that's what happened to Larry. He stopped paying his investors and began giving them a rash of nonsense excuses, assuring them that their money was safe when there was really nothing left. Eventually, investors called the FBI, who made quick business out of bringing criminal charges against Larry. He may have escaped justice back in 2002 when he was a lawyer stealing from his clients, but as they say, time wounds all heals, and Larry just pled guilty to the new federal fraud charges. It'll be interesting to see whether the judge considers the circumstances of his 2002 disbarment when evaluating Larry's criminal history in this case. It could break either way, but I predict Larry will serve 4 or 5 years in prison on this Ponzi scheme. Tell me what you think about this case in the comments, and then have a great day, and be cool.